Hey guys, instead of a dog run this morning, I've got something a little different for you. This is some footage from our trip to Maui and Kauai back in February. My daughter Alyssa and her boyfriend actually took us out to the road to Hana, to a hidden swim hole, one of those local spots that's kind of a treasured secret. So I'll try to keep this one under wraps, but I did grab some footage of Twin Falls, which is kind of right near the beginning of the road to Hana. So I figured this would be a fun change of pace. Hope you enjoy the views. All right, so onto the video. I heard a quote recently that really stuck with me. It says, "Concentration builds wealth, diversification keeps it." And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that's exactly how my life played out. Not perfectly planned, but looking back, it's pretty clear. See, growing up, sports were everything to me. Honestly, they kept me out of trouble. They gave me structure. They gave me confidence. And they gave me a place to belong. I was always coached by my dad, soccer, baseball, basketball, whatever season it was, at least up to junior high. And looking back, that was huge because without sports, I don't know if I get into college. I don't know if I graduate college. Sports gave me a way in. Then in college, I found another passion, finance. And that stuck with me for a long time. I built a career out of it, 20 years, working in corporate finance for companies like ConocoPhillips, Honeywell, different roles, good career, stable income. But what's interesting is that wasn't the thing that changed my financial life. The real shift started without me even realizing it. I was always coaching my daughters in sports, just like my dad did for me. And around age 35, I met a guy on vacation in San Diego. Totally random. Turns out he lived in Chandler, same as me. And he owned a youth sports franchise. He said, "Hey, come work Saturdays. I'm always looking for someone." And I was like, "Yeah, that actually sounds fun." I called it diaper money at the time. Just a little extra cash for the family. But those Saturdays, they mattered more than I realized. I started refereeing games. Then they moved me to site manager, setting up fields, running operations, helping parents, solving problems. 6 a.m. mornings, getting home around 3 p.m. It was a grind, but I loved it. And slowly, I started thinking, if I ran this, what would I do differently? A couple years later, opportunity showed up. There was a local NFL flag football franchise for sale right in Chandler. And I just had this feeling. This isn't a coincidence. At the same time, flag football was exploding in popularity, and I jumped in. And this is where the quote comes to life. I didn't diversify. I went all in. I focused on one thing, built it, improved it, grew it. And we ended up growing that league to over 150 teams per season, the largest in Arizona at the time. And eventually, we sold the business about 5 years later. But what's interesting is I didn't just stop there. That same model, that same passion for youth sports led me to start a basketball league as well. And that's something I still run today and really enjoy. So even within that one focus lane, there was some natural diversification happening. But it all stayed centered around what I knew and what I was good at. Now here's the part that most people miss. Once the wealth was created, that's when diversification mattered. I didn't go start 10 more businesses. I took that capital and invested it. Index funds like QQQM, SPY, RSP, a few individual stocks, and then layered in income strategies, selling covered calls, selling puts, letting the money work. That's diversification. And when I really step back, I can see how God connected all of it. Sports, finance, family, business. And I think that's the part I appreciate the most now. Looking back, none of it feels random. The sports, the finance career, the side hustle on Saturdays, the business, it all connected. And I truly believe God was working through all of it, even when I couldn't see it at the time. There's a verse that really sums this up for me. Proverbs 16:3, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans." And that's exactly how it feels. Just staying consistent, working hard, being faithful with what's in front of you, and trusting that over time, things will come together the way they're supposed to. So whenever or wherever you're at today, just keep going. Focus on what you're good at, build something meaningful, and when the time comes, protect it. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And don't worry, next video we'll get the dogs back out running. Make it a great day, folks.